Hello and welcome to this module where we will be exploring the Copyscape API as one of many APIs. Generally, we will be looking at various Python API integrations that have SEO relevance. For example, we have the Wikipedia API, the Wayback Machine API, the Page Speed Insights API, Search Consoles, Indexing, and Inspect APIs, in addition to the Copyscape API, which is the API of interest for this session. All of these APIs allow us to interact with these platforms, to interact with their servers and databases in order to find content that can help us inform our approach to SEO, help us to audit websites, help us to uncover insights that can enrich the process of SEO strategy formulation. So since we will be focusing on the Copyscape API, just from a summarized point of view, the Copyscape as a whole, it's a plagiarism detection service that is used to check for copied or duplicated contents across the web. And the API allows developers to integrate its plagiarism checking functionality into an application in a programmatic way. And there are some key features of this API. It allows for its general function, that is plagiarism detection. It allows for content verification. So if someone gives you an article, you can verify its originality by comparing it against existing content across the massive web. It also allows for batch processing. That means you could check multiple URLs or multiple content pieces in bulk. And it also has integration flexibility. So it allows you to interrogate its database for information around duplication and content originality, but it doesn't restrict you to a single programming language. You can use a number of programming languages to interact with Copyscape. And its use cases or applications are varied. For content publishers, it allows them to verify the originality of content before publishing it online. For SEO agencies, the API allows for them to monitor and protect the client's content from plagiarism. So when plagiarism is detected, you can always push out a DMCA takedown request to Google. For educational institutions, it allows for the administrators and examiners and lecturers to check student submissions for academic integrity. And for content aggregators that are pulling in content from a large variety of sources, it allows them to filter out duplicated information when the content aggregation process is taking place. So these are the applications of the Copyscape API. It is instructive to note that content duplication is a negative SEO tactic. If you want to detract from the traffic that goes to a website, what many people do is that they just buy a number of high-ranking domains, and then they use bots to crawl the sites that they are trying to plagiarize content from. And when they paste all of that content on the domains that they've bought, over time, gradually, it begins to dilute the topical authority and relevance of the original owner of the content. So when SEO analysts are trying to audit a website in order to determine the reasons why traffic has declined or why traffic is not increasing as expected, one of the checks is for large-scale content duplication. And it is in this sense that the Copyscape API becomes an invaluable tool in your toolbox. So in the practical session, I'm going to be showing us how to obtain your API key from Copyscape and how to use a pre-written Python script to query the API about instances of duplication regarding any URL, either a single or hundreds or thousands of URLs belonging to your website or the website of your client. So see you in the practical session.